I think the primary reasons for our success have been several. The first is stability. I mentioned earlier that we'd only lost 3 equity partners over the 32 years the firm's been in existence. And what that has allowed us to do, and a lot of them have been here from the beginning, as I mentioned earlier, but what that has allowed us to do is have leadership experienced, firm-based in every department that we operate, which makes running the firm easier. It makes training new associates and integrating them in the firm much easier. So I think the fact that we've had all these people stay for the entire time, a very important part of what we do. I think another, and one that's overlooked a lot of times, is service. There are a lot of good lawyers in Metro Atlanta, but not a lot of them that provide good service, firms or lawyers. And I hear all that more than anything else from clients that we deal with, is that they really don't get much service. It ranges anywhere from arrogance to just ignoring the client, and the client's the most important part. So we make a major emphasis of service to our clients to make sure they know what's going on with their file. They're entitled to that anyway, but you'd be surprised how many people never let people know what's going on in their case. And obviously that case is very important to that client. We've instituted rules that say that you must return every phone call you receive within 24 hours. If you are on trial or away, then your legal assistant is required to call that client and let them know that the person's on trial. If it's an emergency, they can call them at night. If it's something another lawyer can handle, they can get another lawyer to help with that problem, or the legal assistant can help. And we have gotten an awful lot of praise from clients for returning phone calls. We all have direct dial numbers. And I still get people who are amazed when they call and they get me directly, or they go into the switchboard if they don't know the direct number, and it doesn't go through a legal assistant, it comes straight to me. There's no screening of the calls. I learned a long time ago, if you're going to get bad calls, you're going to have to return them anyway, so you might as well take them as they come, you know. We also have done a few different things to differentiate ourselves as well. One of the biggest complaints we hear from clients who come from big firms to us, and those are our favorite ones because they've been charged a lot more money than what we charge to do the same service. We don't charge for postage, we don't charge for parking, we don't charge for computer time, we don't charge what we consider to be overhead, and the client does too. I've had clients say, charge me an extra hour during the month, just don't put that stuff down. I was represented by a firm who did that, and I didn't care what I was paying them, but I cared about paying for that stuff. So I think that being mindful of clients and what's important to them, and trying to be fair about what you charge. I know all the experts will tell you if you charge for copies and you charge for postage and you charge for all these other things, it adds a lot of money to your revenue. But we have decided that it's better to forego that revenue and make the clients happy. I've had clients come from big firms, and one of the things that also has helped our success is we've been able to have excellent attorneys who are very knowledgeable in their fields, represent people at a lesser hourly rate than the rates that are charged downtown. We are out in suburban Atlanta, and when I came to Cobb County in 1970, there were 150,000 people here. Now there are over 750,000 people, so we're not a small county. But being here in suburbia, we don't have Italian marble in our elevators and all those accoutrements. We just have an office, and we're able to charge less for the same service, and we think we give legal service, when I talk about legal product, as the firms downtown. And that's been very important to us as well.